Hello, scholars, parents, and guardians. Welcome to the University Elementary School Back to School Night. I am Mrs. Taylor, the math specialist for grade levels K through 5. Today, I would like to share a little bit of background about myself, as well as some information for you about the math curriculum, materials, attendance and grading policies, schedule, expectations, and how you can help us support scholars at home. At the conclusion, I will also share my contact information in case you have any follow-up questions. I'll start by sharing a little bit about myself. I am a graduate of Science High School in Newark, and I attended Fairleigh Dickinson University, where I obtained a bachelor's degree in mathematics and a master's degree in teaching. Once I started teaching, I did go back to school to further my education, and I took additional courses in supervision and leadership. I have worked for the Irvington Public Schools for 18 years. I started as a math teacher for 7th and 8th graders for about 10 years. After that, I was the math specialist at University Middle School for about 6 years, and I'm happy to be spending my 3rd year here at University Elementary School. My role at University Elementary is to support teachers by providing them with classroom resources, materials, and supporting implementation of the math curriculum and programs. I work with teachers to help them strengthen their instructional practices through professional development, and I support our scholar leaders in the classroom by modeling lessons, providing coaching, and peer feedback. The math curriculum covers several different domains in each grade level. Kindergartners work with counting and cardinality. All grade levels K through 5 work with operations and algebraic thinking, numbers and operations in base 10, geometry, measurement, and data. Also, grades 3 to 5 work with fractions. Each grade level has required math fluencies. These are math facts that they should be able to compute quickly and accurately. In grades K through 2, the focus is on addition and subtraction. And in grades 3 through 5, the focus is on multiplication and division. The core mathematics program is Envision Math. We have the 2020 edition, the latest edition of this math program. Scholars receive consumable textbooks, which means that they can actually write in the books, as well as access to the digital platform Savvis Realize. This program is aligned to the grade level content standards and is problem-based. On this slide, I would like to show you a snapshot of what an Envision Math lesson looks like. Typically, we start with a solve and share problem that scholars work to solve independently, and then they share out different strategies with their classmates. That's followed by a visual learning video, which introduces the new concepts of the day. Then guided practice with worked examples to model how to do the mathematics. And then finally, there's independent practice. In addition to Envision, our scholars also work with iReady Math. iReady is an assessment and intervention program. We use the assessments 3 times per year to diagnose students' needs and monitor their progress. After completing each assessment, scholars receive individualized lessons based on their level and their individual learning needs. Our scholars work in iReady for at least 45 minutes each week to strengthen their skills. iReady also has learning games. In the math classroom, we also use a variety of math manipulatives. Each classroom is equipped with math manipulatives to help students develop conceptual understanding. Our teachers also use digital online manipulatives to help with those concepts as well. In the classroom, scholars use the following materials. They have their Envision Math workbooks. They have a math notebook, pencils, a Chromebook, headphones, and a folder for homework. Attendance and grading. School achievement begins with regular attendance. We need your help in ensuring that your child is in school on time each and every day. We ask that you're proactive in notifying the teacher and school in advance of any planned absences. Also, please make sure your scholar makes up any missed assignments as soon as possible. Know that your scholar's teacher and the office staff will communicate with you regarding any attendance problems or concerns in a timely manner. And prolonged or repeated absences can result in retention at the grade level. In the math classes, we follow the district's uniform grading profile, which you can see here. It specifies what percentage of the grade is made up, comes from tests, quizzes, homeworks, projects, and classwork. The math class schedule. All scholars have mathematics for a double period or a total of 90 minutes each day. Additionally, all math teachers have a period of common planning each week. This gives them the opportunity to collaborate with their colleagues about lesson plans and participate in professional development. All math classes also follow the district instructional model, which is shown here. So there's an opening or do now portion of the lesson, followed by whole group instruction, guided practice, independent practice or math centers, and then a closing exit ticket. As far as expectations, in all math classes, we expect our scholars to try their best. We expect them to persevere when solving problems. We expect scholars to ask good questions, and we expect them to learn from their mistakes. We also ask that scholars follow all safety procedures. Firstly, we ask that scholars stay home when they're sick, but when they are present in school, they are required to wear masks and shields during the school day. There's also hand sanitizer available in all classrooms, and each student's desk has a partition. Some tips that you can use to support your scholar at home. If you can help us with daily math fact practice, that would be very helpful. As a reminder, K to 2, the focus is on addition and subtraction. For 3 to 5, the focus is on multiplication and division. We also ask that you reinforce the strategies that are taught in the classroom, that you encourage your scholar to persevere, not give up on challenging tasks, try another approach or strategy, and that you require that your child show the math, show the work. Do not just accept an answer. They should be able to show you how they got it. Also, help them to see connections to mathematics in the real world. Our scholars love to use technology on a regular basis, so I wanted to leave you with a few websites and apps that may be helpful as well. And then finally, my contact information. If you have any questions about the math program, you may reach me by email or by calling the school. I want to thank you for taking out the time to view this video, and I'm looking forward to having a terrific school year. Thank you.